お前はどこまで見えている。俺の死に様か。
It all started when Kushina and Minato had 4 children, 1 boy and 3 girls. The boy's name is Naruto, and the girls are Naruko, Mito, Karen. Then a man in an orange spiral mask attacked. He grabbed and threw Naruto. Minato quickly threw kunai next to him, moved and took the child in his arms. He took the children to a secret house and put them in a crib. Meanwhile, the man took out a 9-tailed fox demon from Kushina, loaded it into Genjutsu, and sent it to destroy Konoha. When Minato arrived at Kushina, the 9-tailed one had already been extracted from her. The 4th Hokage took his wife and took her to the children. When Minato arrived in Konoha, he saw one ruin, and the masked man was killed by a sudden Rasengan in the head. The 4th sent the fox for Konoha, to a clearing surrounded by a forest, brought his children and just wanted to seal the demon in them, when the 3rd Hokage came out into the clearing and said that he would seal the demon in the children. But the 3rd made a mistake with one seal due to old age, and the god of death is also sealed in Naruto, along with the soul, consciousness, and the dark side of the fox, while the bright side of the fox is sealed in Naruko. The 3rd one dies after sealing. Naruto, on the other hand, began to change after sealing. His eyes became the color of fire with a vertical pupil, and his hair became red and yellow at the tips. Naruto's chakra has changed dramatically, it turned a bright orange color. At Naruko, it also changed and became orange, but sometimes it also appeared blue. Minato was scared and decided to give Naruto and Naruko to a shelter under the name Uzumaki, and tell Kushina that they died during sealing. It's been 4 years. Everyone hated Naruto, except for his Naruko. All the residents loved Naruko. No one knew that they were brother and sister, except for the 4th Hokage. Even they themselves did not know about it. Naruto lived a cheerful boy, like Naruko. They were brilliant. Such geniuses were born once every 200 years. Listen, Naru, why do you make other people think that you're a goofball? Naruko asked. To be honest, I don't remember myself anymore, but I want to show you something. Will you go? Naruto asked, a little embarrassed. Of course, we ran, Naruko said fervently. Naruto brought her to the face of the 4th, where there was a gorgeous view of the sunset. Listen, Naruko. I wanted to talk to you, Naruto said, blushing. Okay, come on, I just wanted to talk to you, too, Naruko said, also blushing. I'm the first, it's me. I love you. Naruto said, blushing like a tomato, and turned away. I love you too, Naru, the girl said softly, blushing a little, but she said it so that only he could hear her. Really? Naruto asked happily. Of course it's true. Naruko said and kissed Naruto on the lips. Naruto responded to this kiss. A few days later, the two of them were given a 1-room apartment. They settled there right away. Naruto, after settling in, began to go to the training ground to train, running around the training ground 10 laps, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 abs, walking on trees, on water, chakra acceleration on the SCC. 3 years have passed. Naru, wake up, today is the first day at the academy. Naruko said in a gentle voice in Naruto's ear so that a shiver ran down his back. Then she kissed him on the lips. Okay, darling, I'm getting up, Naruto said in a sleepy voice. Naruko became taller. She was skinny, and her breasts were already the first size. At the age of 7, the hair grew to the buttocks. Naruto became taller than Naruko. His physique was pumped up, but not too much. The time was almost 8. It was necessary to arrive at the academy at 8 o'clock. Naruko, why didn't you wake me up earlier? Naruto yelled. I'm sorry, Naru, I wanted to, but I forgot, and here's a surprise for you, right now. Wait a couple of minutes until I get out of the bathroom, she said, taking clothes out of the drawer and hiding them behind her back. Okay, just hurry up, and I'll go eat, said Naruto, getting dressed on the move, and going to the kitchen. After a couple of minutes, Naruko came out of the bathroom, wearing an almost transparent nightgown that covered only her nipples. From this view, Naru Jr. abruptly stood at attention. Listen, dear, and why are you dressed like this now, and not in the evening or until we become geniuses? Said the whole red Naruto, hiding Naru Jr. with his hand. Yes, so as to provoke you, she said and sat down on his lap. Listen, Naru, let's play now, and then go to the academy? Naruko asked, stroking her beloved's abs. Okay, but it's going to hurt you. And I don't want to hurt you. Naruto said in a sad voice at the end. I will tolerate the pain, so let's go to bed? Naruko said, all impatience. Naruto threw Naruko on the bed and began to take off her nightgown, simultaneously kissing her. Naruko also did not lag behind and began to take off his t-shirt and underpants. When they undressed, Naruto began to suck her right nipple, squeezing her left breast with his left hand, and put his right hand into her panties and began stroking her labia. A moan flew out of her mouth. After a few minutes, he sucked her left nipple, squeezed her right breast with his right hand, and shoved his left into her panties. When Naruto stuck 2 fingers into her labia, a moan of pleasure was heard throughout the house. After a while, he takes off her panties, which were already wet. And he began to lick her labia, sometimes inserting his tongue there. A minute later, Naruko finished in Naruto's face. Naruto started thrusting his cucumber into her flower, and when he entered completely, they both groaned. Naruto is from pleasure, and Naruko is from pain and pleasure. This went on for half an hour, until they both finished. Naruto completely filled Naruko. After getting dressed quickly, they ran across the rooftops to the academy, because they were already 20 minutes late. When they ran up to the academy, all the children were already going inside with their teachers. Hey, aren't you Naruto and Naruko? Said the teacher who came up in the form of Chunin. Yes, and who are you? Naruko said, taking Naruto's hand. I am your teacher Iruka Umino, glad to meet you, the teacher said cheerfully to Naruko, and when he looked at Naruto, contempt and hatred appeared in his eyes. And why are you late, young people? They said, both blushing. We overslept. Naruto quickly got his bearings. And Naruko just nodded. Okay, let's go to class, everyone is just waiting for you there, said Iruka, going to class. When the 3 of them entered the classroom, everyone was looking at Naruko holding Naruto's hand. You can sit down in the empty seats, Iruka said sternly. Okay, sorry, I'm late, they both said and bowed. Naruko and Naruto sat down at the very last desk. So kids, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Iruka Umino, your teacher for 6 years, Iruka said. Everyone began to introduce themselves in one volume, that they wanted to become stronger and not disgrace their clan. Now it's Uzumaki's turn. Naruto and Naruko got up and started talking. I am Uzumaki Naruko. What I love, what I don't like, you don't have to know. I don't have dreams as such and goals, too, Naruko said, sitting down. I am Naruto Uzumaki, I love ramen and training, I don't like being bullied by others, my dream and goal is to become the strongest Hokage, Dadabi, said Naruto, sitting down next to Naruko. I am Mito Namikaze, I love my family, I want to surpass my father and become the first female Hokage, said the sister of Naruto and Naruko, and sat down next to Karen and Sakura. Karen Namikaze, I love my family, ramen. I want to become the first female Hokage, Karen said, sitting down. Naruto had known for a long time that Naruko, Karen and Mito were his sisters. Flashback a year and a half ago, Naruto gets to some place where walls and pipes are almost everywhere. He approaches some kind of cage where 2 figures were sitting, talking, and not even noticing the little boy. Excuse me, but who are you? And where am I? Naruto asked. 2 big scarlet eyes and 2 small purple eyes looked at him. The blonde was a little scared and fell with his 5th point right into the water. Ahaha, look who came to us, sure, the huge creature said, laughing. Don't laugh, Fox, or you'll scare our Jinchuriki. A man in a white kimono and a tanto in his hand shouted at the huge creature. Excuse me, but who are you anyway, and where did I get to? Naruto said, no longer afraid of them. Oh, so you don't know, Naruto? My name is Shinigami. I am the god of death. You got into your subconscious, and we are here because we were sealed in you, said Shinigami. I'm a nine-tailed fox demon. The strongest of the tailed ones, said the fox in a loud voice. It's clear, but if I understand correctly, then your names are different, and not the nine-tailed demon fox or Shinigami, the god of death, Naruto said rather than asked. Yes, that's right, Naruto. I can say my real name, but only in the future, said the god of death. Yes, you're right, brat, my name is Kurama, the fox replied, surprising everyone. Then can I make friends with you? Naruto said with excitement in his voice. Yes, you can, they both said, which surprised everyone again. And yes, by the way, Naruto, you're dating your sister. Ahahaha, said the fox, laughing. Hahaha, Shinigami also laughed. What? No, it's not true, you're lying. If that's the case, then tell me who our parents are and I'll believe you, Naruto said with a serious face. Your parents, Kushina Uzumaki and Minato Namikaze, are the fourth Hokage, and also, you have two sisters, Mito and Kar, said the fox, but then he came to his senses and closed his mouth with his tail. How, why? Naruto shouted, although, okay, we don't love each other like brother and sister, and so far I won't tell her all this, Naruto said his thoughts aloud, and you guys, what do you think, to tell her this or not? Naruto, this is only your personal life, we'd better not interfere in it, Shinigami said seriously, but you could hear a chuckle in his voice. And yes, Naruto, let's in a year and a half or two, will you start trying to use my power? Shinigami asked. Okay, by then, guys, Naruto said fervently. End flashback. Several months of Naruto and Naruko studies have passed. During these months, Naruto skipped half of the lessons, and on others he just slept. But when Iruka asked him a question, he answered perfectly. Over these months, Naruto has made almost no friends with anyone, except for Shikamaru Nara. The latter slept all the time, like the first, and Naruko became friends with everyone in the class, except Sasuke Uchiha. She thought he was a gloomy type. Naruto led a clone into the academy, and he went to the training ground to train. Sometimes Naruko went with him. So, let me tell you their abilities. Naruko has 3 elements: earth, fire, and wind, can also use Rasengan, 3 Earth A rank techniques, 2 A and 1 B of fire and 1 S rank technique. Can use shadow cloning. Also, she has excellent chakra control. Now let's move on to Naruto. He has all 5 elements and 2 Kekkei Genkai. The first Kekkei Genkai is a tree, the second is a bloody Kekkei Genkai. This Genkai, one might say, makes a person almost invulnerable. He can make anything out of blood. Possesses 1 A rank technique of each element. Also, he learned to use a little Shinigami power. Instead of a chakra, he has spiritual energy or Ryatsu. It is a little more powerful than the chakra, but he has very little of it. So, they trained all 6 years. Naru, look, soon we will become adults, because tomorrow is the Genin exam. And if we become Genins, we will be of age, Naruko said, lying on the bed next to Naruto. Honey, what are you getting at? Naruto asked, not understanding. It's, when we become Genins, a little, play? Naruko said, hesitating a little. Well, you can even today and tomorrow, said Naruto, smiling with a malicious smile. Come on, right now? Naruko said softly. Come on, said the smiling Naruto. Naruto started kissing Naruko on the lips, simultaneously taking off her nightgown. They did not want to interrupt the kiss, but had to take it off. Naruto hovered over Naruko, and he saw the following picture. All red. Naruko is lying on the bed in only a bra and panties. He started kissing Naruko, taking off her bra. When the bra was sleeping, pink papillae appeared, and Naruto moved to them. He sucked and nibbled on her right nipple, squeezing her left breast with his left hand, pulling the nipple a little. Because of these movements, Naruko moaned almost the whole house. A minute later, both were naked. Naruto went down to her flower and began to lick it, sometimes inserting his tongue there. Then a moan of pleasure was heard throughout the house. After a minute and a half, Naruko finished in his face. Naruko wanted to take revenge on her lover, and began to get off the bed, holding his cucumber in her right hand. She moved her hand up and down, for a few seconds, and his cucumber was in Naruko's mouth. She licked his trunk, then sucked the balls, then the trunk again. This went on for 3 minutes until Naruto finished in her mouth. Then Naruto threw her on the bed and started kissing her. He descended lower and lower. There were hickeys on the neck and near the nipple. He decided not to wait and immediately insert his trunk into her flower. When he entered completely, he felt that he had bumped into something, and a moan of pleasure was heard throughout the whole house, no, even almost the entire Konoha. Naruto started inserting it faster and faster. After 30 minutes, Naruto completely filled her flower. But since all uzumaki are hardy, they were engaged in cupcake until 6 o'clock in the morning. They had to go to the academy by 8, so they decided to get some sleep, because they were tired. Naruto woke up at 7:30, so after getting dressed, he went to cook breakfast. After 15 to 20 minutes, Naruko woke up and, after getting dressed, she went to the kitchen. "Good morning, Naru, you were just gorgeous today," Naruko said, kissing him on the lips. "You were excellent too," Naruto said, putting 2 plates on the table and serving breakfast. They came to the academy as usual, but from these two there was an aura of kindness. Not as usual from Naruto, there was a thirst for blood. Only Naruko didn't react to his ki. She always exuded an aura of kindness, no matter what happened, but if Naruto wanted to fight with someone, she exuded a terrifying ki. Everyone passed the exam well, except Naruto. He passed on purpose terribly. Flashback: Naruto and Naruko were walking in the forest. But Naruto heard the voices of 7 people. He imperceptibly, even for Naruko, folded the seal. The clone appeared in the bushes, looked at Naruko and Naruto. The latter nodded to him so that he went to overhear what they were talking about. 7 men participated in the conversation, 6 from the fog and 1 from Konoha, or rather Mizuki, Naruto's teacher. "Don't worry, I'll give you a scroll with secret techniques," Mizuki said, worried. "If someone does not pass the exam tomorrow, I will approach him and ask him to steal it, in order to pass the exam. When he gives me the scroll, I'll kill him." "Well, the day after tomorrow you must arrive at the border between the countries of fire and fog," said the fogman in an imperious voice. End flashback: Naruto told Naruko that he would not pass the exam and would stop Mizuki. She was offended for half a day, but finally agreed. As Naruto thought, Mizuki approached him. "Listen, Naruto, Iriko wanted you to pass, don't take offense at him. There is another way to pass the exam. Do you want to try it?" Mizuki said with malice. "Of course, Mizuki-sensei," Naruto said with feigned enthusiasm. "Okay, you have to steal a scroll with forbidden techniques from the Hokage and bring it to the forest. This scroll contains the shadow cloning technique. When you bring the scroll, you have passed the exam. Okay, today at 12 o'clock at night I will bring it to the forest," Naruto also said with feigned enthusiasm. 23:30 at night, Naruto left the house and ran to the Hokage residence. He knocked, then was answered by, "Enter, POV Minato thoughts, I'm so tired of these pieces of paper, I still have to go home." "Oh. Someone knocked, this man is my savior. Come in." When the door opened, and a boy came into the office, I realized that it was my son. "Did you want something, Naruto?" "Yes, Hokage-sama, please give me your hand," said Naruto. "Why?" Although, okay, I held out my hand to him, but then I regretted it. He put a seal on my hand with some signs that I saw for the first time, although I am a seal master in the village. As it turned out, this is the seal of paralysis, only more powerful than all the others. Naruto got into the drawer for some reason and took the scroll and POV Minato, excuse me, Hokage-sama, I'll tell you everything later, and this scroll will be on your desk tomorrow morning, Naruto said and walked out the door. When Naruto came to the forest, he opened the scroll and began to rewrite all the techniques. Clones helped him with this. After 20 minutes, he rewrote everything, and when he sealed this scroll in another, Iruka came. Naruto, why did you steal the scroll? Shouted at Naruto. Iruka-sensei, Mizuki-sensei told me to steal the scroll to pass the exam. Did I do something wrong? Naruto said playfully. The fox and Shinigami were laughing at the top of their lungs, even from the moment Mizuki suggested Naruto to do it. Well, then everything went according to the canon, except for one thing. Here, Iruka is lying near a tree, and Naruto is sitting next to him, looking at Mizuki like shit. Naruto abruptly had 3 tails. Even Biju was shocked that so abruptly 1 out of 10 of his strength was gone. Because of this, Naruto got 3,000 clones. They turned Mizuki into a piece of shit that had almost all the bones crushed. Anbu went towards a very powerful surge of chakra. When they arrived, they saw Mizuki holding Naruto's Iruka Hei. Umbu. Mizuki is a traitor. I'll report everything to the Hokage later, he knows it, he said with steel and coldness in his voice that they already shivered. Naruto took Iruka to the hospital, and he went home. In the morning, as promised, Naruto brought the scroll, and he sat down and began to wait. After 5 minutes, Minato came into the office. Well, tell me what happened there. No one has reported to me, Minato said seriously. Mizuki turned out to be a traitor. He wanted to give this scroll to the Fogs, then Naruto told what happened there, but did not say that Kyuubi helped him in this. After the conversation, Minato decided to immediately give Naruto the title of Chunin. Naruto, officially I give you the title of Chunin, Minato said in a serious but cheerful voice. Thank you, Hokage-sama. Yes, and by the way, I know your little secret about your dead son, said Naruto and smiled. Well, how to say smiled, he grinned like a fox. This smile and Minato's words made him nervous. Soundproof barrier, a gray barrier appeared around them. Don't worry, father, Naruko and I are fine, we love each other and have been dating for about 9 years, I won't tell anyone that you are our father, even to her. After that, the barrier fell down, and Naruto disappeared into Shukshin. He found himself near the house. Honey, I'm home. Naruto shouted to the whole house. Oh, dear, hi, Naruko said, hugging and kissing her boyfriend on the lips. Do you want me to tell you a secret? Naruto said with a malicious smile. And went to the kitchen. Oh, come on. Naruko spoke impatiently. Yes, sit down, we'll have lunch. Just tell me the secret. Okay, said Naruto, and sat down on a chair. 2 minutes later, there were 2 plates of soup in front of him. Naruko sat on his lap and began to eat. Come on, tell me, Naruko said. I saw your father today, Naruto said in a depressed voice. I mean, we were told that our parents died. That's right, my parents died when the fox demon attacked, but yours didn't. The fox demon chakra is sealed in you. That's why they sent you to an orphanage, but I suffered even more. His consciousness, soul, and chakra are sealed in me. Naruto said and lowered his head in sadness. What? Naruko shouted. Yes, yes, said Naruto, snuggling up to Naruko. Can you tell me who they are? Laying her head on Naruto's shoulder, she asked with resignation, I'm sorry. But I can't. Having said that, Naruto pressed himself even closer to Naruko. Well, then, today you make me feel good. Naruko said. It was clear from her voice that if you object, you will die on the spot. Okay, honey, Naruto said, cheering up. And they also gave me the title of Chunin for returning a secret scroll. Damn it. Why is this the case? I also want to become a chunin, Naruto whined in her ear, so, let's go to a restaurant, let's celebrate that you've become a genie, and then we'll go for a walk, shall we? Naruto asked her, but she didn't say anything, got up and ran to change into a dress. Well, Naruto followed her, but only to put on something suitable for a date. After 40 minutes, they were standing near the door, putting on their shoes. So, I think it's worth describing them now. I'll start with Naruko. She wore a scarlet blue dress, and let her hair down, they were thigh-length to her. She wore shoes of the same color as the dress. Now Naruto, he wore a blood-colored tuxedo. They had a wonderful day, but everyone forgot about the pleasure that Naruto was supposed to deliver. The next morning, hey, Naru, wake up. Today we have plenty of time to have fun, Naruko said in her ear. I'm getting up well, dear, said Naruto, looking at the time. It was 8:10. Why didn't you wake me up? Don't yell at me. Plus, we have to be at the academy by 12 o'clock today, Naruko said in an offended voice, turned away from Naruto and puffed out her cheeks. Oh, you're so cute when you get offended, ahem, forgive me, I'm a fool. Sorry, I forgot that today we have to go to 12, then let's have fun, you wanted this, Naruto said with a smile. Come on, but only once, then eat and go to the landfill. Naruko said, brooking no objections. Yes, meme, said Naruto with a sharp movement. Naruto picked up his beloved in his arms and carried her to the crib. He started taking off her clothes, and she started taking off his. And when Naruto was wearing only underpants, and Naruko was wearing a t-shirt and panties, suddenly there was a knock on the door. For what? Naruto said and went to the exit. A man from ANBU in a raven mask was waiting for him there. What happened? Naruto spoke with irritation in his voice. Sorry, I couldn't help myself, I'm just a little busy here. There's nothing, I'm almost used to it. By the way, Hokage-sama is calling you, said Anbushnik and wanted to leave, as Naruto took his hand. Wait, can I ask you some questions? Naruto asked, intending to find out who it was. Yes, you can, said the masked man. Now, wait, I need to clean up here, just a minute, he said, flying into the room, and began to dress. I in the room. Naruko, if anything, we have guests, can you get dressed? Naruto asked hopefully. Okay, but only if for a while. After getting dressed, Naruko went to the kitchen to put the kettle on. You can go to the kitchen, said Naruto, pointing with his finger in which direction to go. Hello, you can sit anywhere, Naruko said. Do you want coffee or tea? Yes, if you can have coffee, Anbu said. Naruto sat down on a chair near the table. When Naruko has done everything, there are 3 glasses of coffee. I put one to Anbu, the other to myself and Naruto. She sat right on Naruto. From this view, Anbu was taken aback and blushed, but thanks to the mask, they did not see it. So, you can ask any questions, and I will answer them, said Anbu, sipping coffee, but at the same time, shifting the mask up. So, for starters, dear, can you cover your ears? Naruto said, looking at his beloved. She closed her ears. Well, from the beginning, if she asks about her parents, then don't tell her anything. Now the questions. First, can you take off the mask and tell me your name? Naruto said, removing Naruko's hands from his ears. Oh, and no one will hear or see us. Except for the 3 of us. Okay, I think I can tell you too. I'm Itachi Uchiha, he said and took off his mask. And now the most important question for me. Where are you from? Naruto said with a serious face. Itachi was taken aback by such a question. I'm from Konoha, Uchiha said thoughtfully. I'm sorry, but that's not what I meant. But who are you? Anbu 4th or? The root, Naruto said, but he uttered the last word with hatred. Flashback 6 months ago. Naruto and Naruko were sleeping. Then Naruto heard some sound where Naruko was sleeping. They slept separately that day, he on the couch, and Naruko on the bed. A moment later, he saw a masked man. And he began to take her somewhere. Naruto followed him. This ANBU came to a place where there were many of his brethren. There were 4 ANBU at the entrance. Naruto quickly knocked them out and went after that bastard. Along the way, he knocked everyone out unnoticed. That ANBU went into some office, and after 10 minutes he came out, started to leave, when suddenly he was killed. Naruto went into the office and saw an old man who was doing something with Naruko. Naruto snatches Naruko with a quick movement, and after a moment stands behind the old man, and Naruko was lying in his hands. Naruto touched the old man's head and erased all knowledge about Naruko and that she was a Jinchuriki, and flashback. Naruto brought Itachi's voice out of unpleasant memories. Well, how to say? I'm from there and from there and from somewhere else, the guy said thoughtfully. Okay, my questions have run out, now let her ask. I'll leave 3 clones here, and I'll go to the Hokage myself, said Naruto, and 3 clones appeared near him, but unnoticed by Itachi and Naruko. He created clones and turned them into things. He replaced himself with 1 clone and went to the Hokage. In the Hokage's office. Did you call Hokage-sama? Naruto said, entering the office. You know what the team assignments are today, right? Hokage said, hesitating. Yes, did something happen? Naruto asked, worried. So, firstly, since you are a Chunin, you are allowed not to go on D-rank tasks. Secondly, you will have 4 more Genins and 2 Jonins in your team, Minato said, sorting through the papers. Okay, from Hokage-sama, Naruto stammered, so as not to betray that he was his father, and yes, come to me after acquaintance, I will give you and 2 more a mission, said Minato, tearing his eyes from the papers, and looked at his son. There is Hokage-sama, said Naruto, and disappeared. At 12 o'clock at the academy. Naruto and Naruko sat down in their seats. Naruto as usual lay down on the desk and fell asleep. Iruka came into the classroom. Hello children, today there will be a distribution by teams, Iruka said, taking the sheets. Naruto didn't listen, he was only interested in who he would be on his team with. Team 7, Naruko Uzumaki, Karen Namikaze, Mito Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, Naruto Uzumaki. Captains, Kakashi Hatake, Kushina Uzumaki. Namikaze, said Iruka, sit and wait for your captains. After 2.5 hours, the captains came. Let's go to the roof and get acquainted, said the 2 Jonins and disappeared into Shunshin. When everyone came to the roof and sat down, they began to get acquainted. So, let's get acquainted, you first, said Kakashi, pointing his finger at Mito. Sensei, set an example, Mito said. Okay, I'm Johnny Lista, Hatake. Kakashi, 24 years old. What I love, I don't love, you don't need to know, there are no dreams and goals, said Hatake and smiled with his eye. Now I am. Kushina said. I'm Uzumaki Namikaze. Kushina, Johnny Lista, 34 years old, I love my family, ramen, I don't like a lot of things, I don't have goals and dreams. Now you are, Kushina said, pointing her finger at Mito. I am Mito Namikaze, Genin Lista, 13 years old, I love my family, ramen, chat with friends, I don't like Naruto, a dream or even a goal, to surpass my father and become the first Hokage girl, Mito said, smiling. I am Karen Namikaze, Genin Lista, 13 years old, I love my family and my deceased sister and brother, which I don't like very much. The goal is to become a Hokage, said Karen. I am Sasuke Uchiha, Genin Lista, 13 years old, I like little things, I don't like a lot of things. The goal is to surpass my brother and become the head of the clan, said Sasuke. I'm Naruko Uzumaki, Genin List, 13 years old, I love a lot of things, for example, walking with a guy, chatting with friends, and what I especially love is playing with my boyfriend. After these words, both Uzumaki blushed. I don't like a lot of things, the goal is to meet my parents, whom Naruto saw, said, no longer read Naruko, how Jamarno. I am Naruto Uzumaki, Chunin Leaf, I love my girlfriend, ramen, that I don't like. Yes, there is no such thing, there used to be a goal, to become a Hokage until I learned a terrible secret from, Hokage, Naruto said, and in the end he got nervous. What do you mean Chunin? And what is it from? Mito and Karen started shouting. It's not difficult to answer. If it's not difficult, Kakashi-sensei, explain how I got Chunin, and about from, it's none of your business. Naruto said, but in the end it was clearly with rarefaction. Well, Naruto, he got Chunin yesterday because he stopped and, one might say, almost killed A-class Nukenin, said Kakashi. From these words, everyone fell into shock, except Naruko. What? You're lying, how could this weakling do it? Mito said with rarefaction, but she was ignored. Okay, tomorrow come to the 7th training ground at 5 in the morning, and there is nothing to eat, said Kakashi, and both commanders disappeared. Naruto also wanted to disappear behind them. Wait, Naruto, I know that you need to go to the Hokage, but let's celebrate the holiday with the whole team? Naruko asked, hopefully. Okay, honey, but only for an hour, I have serious business there, Naruto said, but after a moment Minato appeared in front of him. Naruto. What did I tell you? I want you to come to me after meeting me. They're already waiting for you there. Minato yelled at Naruto. I'm sorry I'm sorry Hokage-sama, said Naruto, but unnoticed by everyone except Hokage, he nodded in the direction where his team was standing. Minato turned around and froze. His daughter was standing in front of him. She almost looked like Kushina. Ahem, sorry. Whispering, listen, Naruto, does she really not know who I am to her? Minato asked his son, nodding at Naruko. That's right, I made you a promise. But. Now in a whisper, I told her that I had seen her father, Naruto said with malice, and Minato was covered with a layer of sweat from his words. Hey, father, what are you talking about? Mito and Karen asked their father and, oh, so, about men's, so, okay, Naruto, how much time do you need? Minato asked Naruto. And how long will I stay? Now Naruto asked with interest. Probably for a week or two, Minato said with a thoughtful face. So, then I need about 3 hours, 1 hour, to celebrate what shinobi have become, and the other 2 hours. Naruto started looking at Naruko, but she didn't immediately understand what the other 2 were for. For games, said Naruto, looking away from Naruko, and starting to look into his father's eyes. For games? Minato asked. Yes, for games, whispering in Minato's ear. After which we were born, Naruto said with a smile. Well, he grinned like a fox. From this smile everyone except Minato, he had already seen such a smile on him. Goosebumps went a. What are you? After which what? No, how to say it? Oh, right, you're a child's body. Better than, for example, at 16? At first, Minato yelled that everyone was scared except Naruto. So what? So it's already happened. So what if I'm a child in body? Well, I'm not stupid, I was still defending myself. I spoke so that only Minato could hear him. Well, as he defended himself, the fox helped me. He was killing spermatozoa, Naruto said, blushing. What do you mean you defended yourself and killed these things? You're still kids. Namikaze, the elder, persisted, and everyone else listened and did not understand what these two were talking about, except Naruko. After every word from Naruto and Minato, she blushed more and more. So, boys, that's enough. I have already understood and know a lot of things. Naruko started yelling and releasing ki. Her hair, like Kushina's, began to rise in 9 strands. Hey. Naruko, stop, I beg you, don't touch me. It's all him, he's all that. Naruto said, pointing my finger at Minato. They immediately forgot all the techniques and seals. Naruto. You're a traitor. Let's apologize together or run away. We decide quickly. Minato began to speak, stepping back like his son. So, I know what it takes to calm her down, but next time it won't help us. Oh. That is, Minato. Naruto said. He wanted to run away, but Minato stopped him. Wait, Naruto, make her calm down here, please. The older blonde man said in a pleading voice. Okay, but on one condition. Naruto said, with malice. Okay, but only after she calms down. Minato was saying, okay, I'll do it. Having said that, he ran to Naruko. Stop. No. She can kill you. Wait, Naruto. Minato shouted. When Naruto ran up to Naruko, he suddenly hugged her and kissed her. After the kiss he began to hug her and say, calm down, please, dear. So he talked for about 5 minutes until the hair fell down and she hugged him back. Everyone was shocked by this except for 3, Minato, Naruto, and Naruko. When she calmed down, everyone was able to wipe away the sweat from fear. Now, my condition, Naruto said, turning to his father. Tell me, I'll do anything, Minato said. Naruto walked up to Minato and started talking in her ear. Father, please tell Naruko the truth that you are her father, but keep silent about one thing, that I am also your son, and that she is my sister, Naruto asked his father. She just wanted to meet her family for a long time. Naruto said with a sad smile that was not hidden from anyone. Okay, Naruto, I'll fulfill your condition, Minato also said with a sad face. No one understood why they were both sad, just as no one understood why they were so close and so far apart. Naruko, come here, Naruto said sadly. When she came up, he began to leave. Hey, Naruto, why are you leaving with a sad face? Everyone asked except Minato. Don't forget what I told you, Minato, is the last thing Naruto said and disappeared into the lightning. Everyone looked at Minato, who had fatigue, sadness, and hopelessness on his face. Father, why does this one talk to you as if you are equal with him? Mito asked, not understanding anything. Mito, he's on par with me in terms of strength, and he talks like this, because I've been friends with him for a long time, Minato said with the same face, but he was even more saddened. What? Yes, this cannot be. Mito persisted. So, if you want to hear one piece of news, then listen, if not, then go and wait for it, Minato said, sitting down on the floor. Okay, we'll listen, everyone said, even Sasuke, who was standing next to him without emotion. In short, do you remember, Naruko, Naruto told you that he saw your father? Minato asked, covering his face with his hands. Yes, why? Naruko asked anxiously. So, your father is sitting right in front of you, said Minato, after which tears of despair flowed from him. He thought that now she would hate him. Dad. Naruko said, hugging him and crying. What? Said everyone present. Dad, 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 Naruko sobbed. Will you forgive me, Naruko? Minato asked with excitement and hugged back. I forgave you a long time ago, even when Naru told me that he saw you, Naruko said, crying. A minute later, Naruto appeared. Minato, Naruto said with a sneer. Don't forget to tell Kushina this, and yes, there it is, we have to go, they've been waiting for us there. After the words of his son, Minato was afraid. Okay, Naruko, I'm sorry again, come to us today. By the way, with Naruto, well, that's it for the guys. Having said that, they both disappeared in a flash of lightning. Minato is in yellow, and Naruto is in dark red, near the residence. Dad, how did it go? Naruto asked with concern. It's okay, she forgave me a long time ago, Minato said with a smile on his face. By the way, when did you learn my technique? Yours? No, it's mine now, I've perfected yours. Now I don't need seals with, besides, very little chakra is spent, Naruto said, entering the residence. Then you will definitely teach me. Minato said, smiling, okay, but only then. Right now the mission. When they entered the office there were 5 people sitting there, Itachi, Kakashi, Danzo, and 2 elders. Also, Kushina was still sitting there. When they all saw a tearful Minato and a sad Naruto, everyone was surprised. What happened? Everyone asked at once. Nothing, said the 2 who entered. So, Itachi, Kakashi, Kushina, and Naruto, you are going on an S-rank mission tomorrow, Minato said. What? But, Minato, I thought the mission would be B or C rank, Naruto said with boredom. Hey, how do you talk to the Hokage? Everyone asked except Minato and Kakashi. Okay, Naruto, I'll tell you why. Such missions are very easy for you, since I myself know that you can, said Minato. No, then I didn't use my full strength, Naruto said, leaving everyone speechless. I know that, that's why I'm saying they're too light for you. So, okay, on this mission you have to secretly accompany the 2 daughters of the daimyo of the Land of Fire. Another team of genins and 1 jonin was sent on this mission. I think there is some kind of catch in this mission. Okay, alright, you can go, Minato said. Everyone went home. At 7 o'clock in the evening, Naruto and Naruko approached Namake's house. When Naruto knocked, the door opened. Kushina opened the door. Hello Kushina-san. Naruto and Naruko greeted at the same time. Hi guys, come on in, Kushina said. When they came in, they saw the whole Namake's family. They also had a replenishment there. Their son Menma was born 5 years ago, and the Uchiha family. Hello, everyone, they said again at the same time. Hello, Naruko and Naruto. Everyone present greeted. So sit down at the table today, we have a holiday. Our children have become genins, said Kushina. The adults took a glass of sake like Naruto, and the children took a glass of juice. They all clinked glasses and drank. An hour later, almost everyone was drunk except Naruto, even though he was drinking with them. Listen, Naruto, how did you not get drunk? Almost everyone present except Minato asked. I don't know, even if I drink 40 liters of sake, I'll only get a little drunk, Naruto said with a smile. Guard. Everyone said. After another 10 minutes, Naruto approached Minato. Minato, did you tell Kushina the truth? Naruto also asked his father. After his son's question, he sobered up abruptly, so Naruto quietly, don't tell anyone this, especially out loud. Minato sighed in a whisper. Boys, what are you whispering about? Kushina asked and attacked Minato from behind. Is it about men? More asked than Minato approved. Ahem Minato, I think it's better not to delay this, otherwise you never know. Further whispering in Minato's ear, Naruko will shout daddy to the whole house when Kushina wakes up at home, Naruto said with a malicious smile on his face. Okay, but you're staying the night, Minato said. Okay, in a whisper. Okay OTC, Naruto said, so that only Minato could hear him. When all the guests left, except Naruto and Naruko, everyone was already drunk. So, kids, can you go on up? The 4 of us need to talk, Minato said, staggering over to the sofa. Okay dad, let's go. Menma and Karen, said Mito running up. So what did you want to talk about? Kushina asked, sitting down next to Minato. Well, first let them sit down, Minato pointed at Naruko and Naruto. Naruko sat on the sofa on the opposite side, and Naruto lay down on it and put his head on Naruko's legs. We sat down. Now tell me, Minato, said Naruto closing his eyes. And don't mention me. Okay, so where should I start? Minato said, looking at his children. So well, first of all, Kushina Naruko is our daughter, and the son really died when the kubi was sealed in him, Minato began. When he looked at Naruto, he had a predator's smile that was waiting for the victim. Is it true? Kushina asked into the void. Yes. Kushina, she really is your daughter, Naruto said with his eyes closed. After these words, he received a blow on the head from Naruko. It's already difficult for my father to say this, and then you insert your 5 kopecks. Naruko said, and her hair began to rise like Kushin's. Kushina, I told you that she is your daughter, look at her as well as your hair rises, Naruto said again, only moved 2 meters away from Naruko. After these words, everyone calmed down. Yes, now I definitely believe, said the dumbfounded Kushina. So if this is true, what are we going to do next? If we know that she is mine and Minato's daughter, Kushina said thoughtfully, you have to figure it out for the 3 of you, and in the meantime I'll go to the girls for a walk. After saying this, Naruto wanted to leave, but he was stopped by Kushina's voice. Stop. Quickly sat down in place, we will sort it out together, since you live together, Kushina said. It was clear from her voice that if you object, then the walls of the mine will come to wash. Well, it's so Jamarno, said Naruto and lay back in the same position as he was lying. So I have such a question. Where would you like to live? Kushina asked that. Naruto and Minato tensed up sharply. Minato tensed up because he knew his son's games. This was noticed by Naruko, Kushina, and who came down from the second floor. Why are you so tense? Everyone asked Minato and Naruto. They just looked at each other and we decided to live wherever Kushina and Naruko want, said Minato and Naruto in one voice. No one understood how they understood each other. Naruko, do you want to live with us, and Naruto here? Uzumaki, the eldest, asked her daughter. Yes. I want to finally meet my family. Naruko said with a cheerful smile. That's good, but we only have one room. There's a double bed, said Kushina Pogreznev. Yes, don't worry Kushina, we also. Here he got a fist on the head. Naruko, ha what, you're talking too much. Naruko said menacingly. Then I'm silent, say everything yourself. Naruto said, and lay down on her legs and closed his eyes. Don't worry, Mom, we'll sleep on that bed, Naruko said. Well, it's already late at 2:30 at night, it's time to go to bed, said Kushina, and everyone went upstairs. When Naruto and Naruko entered the room, he created a sound barrier. Well, let's play? Naruto asked with a vulgar smile. Come on, Naruko also said with such a smile. When they almost undressed, Naruko was wearing a t-shirt and almost removed panties, and Naruto was wearing underpants. Menma and Kushina, come in here. How you fucked me up? Naruto said softly, feeling that Kushina and Menma were approaching the room. In half a minute they come in. Aren't you sleeping? Said Kushina, who came in. Just like that, Mom, we're just lying down and talking, Naruko said. Yes, just talking, said Naruto from fatigue. Okay, go to bed and remove the sound barrier, said Kushina, after waiting for the barrier to be removed. Okay, remove the sound barrier, Naruto said, and then Kushina came out. So now we need to put 3 barriers, sound, normal so that no one comes in, and a barrier that hides the chakra, said Naruto. Having put all the necessary barriers, they continued. Well, shall we continue? Naruto said. Let's continue, Naruko said. When they undressed, Naruto began to suck the right nipple, sipped and twisted the left nipple with his left hand, and began massaging her flower with his right hand. Then Naruko began to moan. After a couple of minutes it became a turnaround, that is, suck the left nipple, twist and pull the right nipple with your right hand, massage her flower with your left hand. A minute later, he went down to the bottom and began to lick her lips. She finished in 10 minutes. Minutes later, she started licking and sucking his cucumber. And Naruto also finished in her mouth after 25 minutes. Naruto quickly put Naruko on the bed and shoved a cucumber into her flower. They began to moan. Half an hour later, they both came. I in the morning, sis, and Naruto wake up. Menma jumped on Naruto. Your mother is calling you for breakfast. Okay, I'm getting up, said Naruto, putting Menma on the bed. In the meantime, wake up your sister. After a couple of minutes, the 3 of them went down to the kitchen. Aha. Good morning to everyone, said Naruto yawning. It was obvious from the look that he had not slept all night. Good morning. Naruko said cheerfully. Good morning. Everyone said. Naruto, why didn't you sleep all night? Father asked. Yes. I'm very tired, Naruto said, sitting down on a chair. And what did you do all night? Kushina asked. Just like that, I had to write something, Naruto said. 5 minutes later, Kushina served everyone breakfast from Minato. What time do we have to leave? Naruto asked, stumbling at the beginning. In general, Kakashi said to come to the gate at 11 o'clock, said Minato starting to eat. Listen Naruto, and what is from? Everyone asked, except Minato. Naruto and Minato tensed up. And this, I just once came up with a nickname for Minato, and for a while I called him that until I found out that he was Naruko's father, Naruto said, shrugging his shoulders. Wow, what's the nickname? Everyone asked except Minato. I'd rather not say anything, said Naruto, looking into Minato's eyes. Speaks so that only Minato can hear. What? I can't tell the truth. Okay, then we'll come up with a nickname together, just in case, Minato said with a sigh. Ahahaha, everyone started laughing, except for the incomprehensible Menma, Minato, and Naruto. What's so funny? Naruto asked. Yes, just ahahaha, it feels like I'm talking son and father, hahaha, said Kushina. We have to go. They both picked up and disappeared in a flash, Minato in yellow, and Naruto in red. Did I say something wrong? Kushina asked with an uncomprehending look. I don't know, Mom, everyone said. I in Minato's office. Phew, they got away in time, said Naruto. Yes, by the way, you're on a mission in 10 minutes, what will you do? The father asked his son. To be honest, I don't want to get up from my seat for the first time, said Naruto. So let's say that you got sick. Minato asked. Of course it's possible, but what will Mom say? She'll guess it's a lie, Naruto said. Then you should go. If you get there quickly without incident, then you will complete the mission in a little less than a week, Minato said, starting to sort out the papers. Listen, Dad, then you keep an eye on Naruko, okay? And then I know these perverts, Naruto asked and said with concern. Alright, Naru, you have to go now, or you'll be late, Minato said and looked at his son. Ha, you know I need a second and I'll be there already, ahaha, Naruto laughed. I know, but you'd better go anyway, and Naruko and Bu will be looked after, Minato said, starting to sort and sign the papers again. No, not them. I can only trust Itachi Uchiha, just a little bit, Naruto said. Okay, then who will look after? Namikaze asked. Listen, let's have our clones? Naruto asked with a smile. Okay, but how will you support the clone? Minato asked in surprise. Well, you don't know yet. I can create a clone that won't dissipate at all, but only if I or he don't want it, Uzumaki said. Well, then create a clone and send him to follow her. Later in the evening I will put my clone, and he will also follow her, Namikaze said. It's time for you now. It's already 11:010, right, said Naruto, cutting his hand and folding one seal. A bloody clone. 3 clones appeared next to Naruto. Sometimes I will switch places with them to come to Naruko. Saying this, Naruto disappeared in a red flash, near the gate. Kushina, Itachi, Kakashi, and 2 daughters of the daimyo, Erika and Alo, were standing at the gate. Sorry for being late, we can say that I got lost on the path of life, said Uzumaki Jr., who appeared. Ahahaha, everyone laughed except Naruto and Kakashi. What's funny? Naruto asked. It's just that Kakashi said the same thing as you, but he arrived before you by a few seconds, said Kushina, who stopped laughing. By the way, Naruto, these are the daughters of Daimyo Erika and Alo. Nice to meet you, said Naruto. The mission surprisingly took Naruto 5 days. Everyone returned home on the 6th day. I'll run to Minato, but I won't report anything, said Naruto and disappeared in a red flash. Oh, this Naruto, Kushina drawled. Itachi and Kakashi just nodded. So which one of us will go to the Hokage? Kakashi asked. Let's play on Tsuf, who loses and goes? Kushina asked. Everyone agreed. Kushina lost in the END.I and the Hokage's office. There is no ANBU here? Naruto asked. No, come in, Minato said with a smile. Dad, how were 6 days without me and Mom? Naruto asked, sitting down on the sofa. To be honest, it's fine. Naruko can cook so well. Her food can only be compared only with Kushina's food, Minato said. Yes, Mom and Naruko cook delicious, Naruto drawled. By the way, October 10th is coming soon. What will you give your daughters? Naruto asked. I don't know. Wait, but it's your birthday, too, then, Minato said. Aha, no, you were wrong, Dad. My birthday is October 9th. I was born at 2358, Naruto said with a smile. Then what gift do you need? Namikaze asked. Dad, you and Mom gave me the most wonderful gift in the whole world, Naruto said with a smile. There was a knock on the door. Then we will agree with you what to give. By the way, Kushina's birthday is on October 10th, Minato said. Come in. Hi Minato, Kushina said as she entered. Hello Kushina, said the smiling Minato, did I interrupt you? Kushina asked, no, what are you? Both said, well, that's good, said Uzumaki, the elder. Okay, I'm going to go meet someone else, Naruto said. Minato, what are you and him all keeping a secret about? Kushina asked, we always talk about men, okay, did you come with a report? Minato asked. Naruto appeared near the house, and Menma and Karen were playing in the yard. I'm home. Naruto shouted, taking off his shoes. He went into the kitchen and led the whole team away. Hello comrades. Hello, everyone said, where have you been all 6 days? Mito asked. Didn't Minato tell you? I was on a mission with Kushina, Kakashi and Itachi, Naruto said, walking up to Naruko and kissing her. Naruko was cooking something in the kitchen. I went to the bathroom if anything. Okay, change your clothes and come down to lunch, Naruko said. Naruto went for a swim. He stayed in the bath for 10 minutes. He was passing by the team. Everyone noticed his abs, without a shirt. I hear Naruto. Naruko's hair began to rise in 9 strands. Well, I quickly went to put something on. Don't go half naked here. Naruko, you know that this is so embarrassing for me, said Naruto, and fell into a chair. You still talk to me here. Quickly went and dressed like a normal person. Naruko continued to yell, taking a frying pan from nowhere. Ahaha, like a normal person? Are you serious? When did we? No, even I was once a normal person. My stamina is like a monster. I can do 8 times in a row without stopping, Naruto said, dodging the fork that was treating him well. You can say you're right, Naruko said, and her hair fell. The whole situation amused everyone, even Kushina, Minato, Karen, who almost just came. Ahahaha, Minato laughed. Are you seriously Naruto? 8 times in a row? Ahaha, well, how does the defender help to kill them? Yeah, huh. And when did you manage to come? Naruto asked, who had fatigue on his face. Mom. What are they talking about? Menma, Karen and Mito asked. I'll tell you honestly, I don't understand a lot myself, Kushina said looking at Naruto. And it's too early for you to know, said Naruto. What? Why is it early? Mito and Karen shouted. Because it's too early, Naruto said. What? Naruto, so you told your father everything? Oh, you beast. Naruko started up again. Stop. Naruko, he allowed it. Isn't that right, Minato? Naruto asked his father. He was grinning with a malicious smile. The creature. Only get caught by me later if I survive. Minato, what are you talking about? Kushina asked him. Naruto trembled and looked at Minato. He smiled even more, and began to whisper something in her ear. What? You're absolutely your children. Well, everyone run. Naruko and Kushina somehow magically had frying pans in their hands. Minato became afraid for her son. But when he looked at his son, he was drawing something and writing on a piece of paper. After a couple of seconds, 20 barriers appeared around him that even Kyuubi would not let in, not exactly people. Then he showed a note to Minato. It said. If I survive, I will tell them a terrible secret about you and about A. N2. A. From this letter, Minato was covered with 3 layers of sweat, but thank God Kushina and the others did not see it. So girls enough. I allowed them, plus Naruto and Naruko Shinobi, and they kind of came of age, Minato said, but 2 forks flew past him, 2 frying pans flew over his head. Okay, I'll calm down then, Naruko said. But I won't talk to you Naruto for a week or 2. Well, since Minato has allowed and you are of age, then I am also calm, said Kushina, and went along with Naruko to cook. You can say that almost dinner. Minato, please come over, Naruto said with a strained smile. When Minato approached Naruto, he punched him in the stomach. Namikaze Sr. bent down from the sharp pain, but he appeared in Naruto's arms. "Thank you for saving me," Naruto said, hugging his father even harder, and he hugged him back. "You forgive me that then," Minato began to say, tears welling up, but Naruto did not let him finish. "I forgave you a long time ago, plus you don't have to apologize, then I and Naruko wouldn't be dating now," Naruto said, smiling. "Hey, boys, go for..." Kushina wanted to finish, but was interrupted when Naruto and Minato hugged. The latter in turn had tears, and she heard what Minato said, "You forgive me, what then?" She did not hear further. Kushina came up to them and said, "Hey, what are you doing? Send for the table," Kushina said in a gentle voice. They both looked at her and smiled. Naruto and Minato quickly went upstairs to wash. They came in a minute. When they came down, they saw the whole family. "Listen, Minato, will we ever tell you later?" Naruto asked. "Yes, let's say," but then, having said that, Minato went to sit down. Minato and Naruto sat on each other, all the others sat on the sides. Naruko sat down on a chair with Menma. "Kushina, it turns out that you are the head of the Uzumaki clan?" Naruto asked his mother. "But I don't know, why?" Kushina asked. "Can I become the head of the clan?" asked the second Uzumaki in seniority. "You can, of course, only Minato gives permission," Kushina said with a smile, "like Naruko's mom." "And why would it become the head of your clan?" Mito asked. Karen just nodded. "Well, firstly, he is not this, but Naruto, and secondly, as I understood, someone from his family was Uzumaki, so his seals and barriers are much stronger than mine and Minato's." Saying this, Kushina stunned everyone. And everyone looked at him. What are you? Stop looking at me. I'm not sitting naked," Naruto said, examining himself. At breakfast, everyone talked on different topics, but when it came to Naruto, he said how to answer Jamarno, Naruko / Minato, please answer, and so on until 21:30. "So who wants to can go to bed, and who doesn't do almost anything you want," said Kushina. Karen, Mito, Menma left, and Naruko went to the shower. "Listen, Naruto, how did you know that Naruko is our daughter?" Kushina asked. Naruto tensed from this question, which Kushina and Minato noticed. "Well, how to say?" Naruto began, but he was interrupted. "Tell it like it is. I was also interested in something," Minato said. "What are you talking about?" Naruko asked as she descended. "Yes, we are interrogating your boyfriend," Kushina said with a grin. "So, how did you know that Naruko is our daughter?" Minato asked. "And you're talking about it, so it's..." Naruto did not let her finish. "Usually, just two of my friends saw when Minato took her to the shelter, and I can't say the name of my friends," said Naruto, removing his hands from Naruko's mouth. And Naruko covered his mouth, "Because she would tell me what my friends' names are." "Yes, I wouldn't say their names if I didn't. Because I listened to their names," Naruko said, embarrassed at the last words. "So well, it was found out. Now here's what I'm interested in. When did you start dating and when did you do this for the first time?" Kushina said, lying down on Minato's feet. Too lazy to answer," Naruto said, putting Naruko on himself. After his and her actions, Kushina and Minato blushed a little. "But I will still answer. We started dating somewhere 8 to 9 years ago, and the first time was..." "I'd rather not say. I'd rather say when was the last time so far, and he was 7 days ago," Naruto said with a smile. "That you were doing it in that bed and that day?" Kushina asked, remembering that they were almost naked that day, and blushed. "Why did you say that to Naruto?" Naruko asked Naruto, but he and Minato just fell asleep. The next day. Brother Naruto, get up there, your mother is calling you," and Sister Naruko jumped on Uzumaki medium Menma. "Okay, I'm getting up. Menma, can you call Naruko here?" Naruto asked his brother. "Good brother Naruto," said Menma, and ran out of the room. 2 minutes later Naruko came in. "Did Naruto want something?" Naruko was saying as she entered the room, but she was pushed onto the bed. Naruko, shall we play? Naruto asked Naruki. Okay, but not for long, Naruko said and began to undress. Naruto also did not lag behind and undressed. Naruto abruptly put Naruko in a 69 position so that they could satisfy each other. Naruko began to suck and lick the guy's cucumber, and Naruto began to lick her flower and insert his tongue inside. Then Naruto forgot to put a sound barrier for the first time in his life. After a couple of minutes, they both came. A moment later, Naruto planted Naruko on his cucumber and crushed her breasts almost 3 sizes. Naruko's moans were only heard near the door. At this time, Kushina was passing by their room and heard moans from her. Slightly opening the door, she saw her daughter jumping on Naruto. From this kind of Kushina was shocked and began to masturbate without noticing for herself. 5 minutes later, Kushina realized that she had finished and ran to change clothes. When she changed her clothes, she passed by their room and still heard their moans. Then Kushina walked briskly. When she went into the kitchen, she saw Minato sitting and reading the newspaper. Karen, Mito, Menma were sitting next to him. Where are they? Minato asked his wife. They are playing a fun game just for them, Kushina said, embarrassed. There is no sound barrier, I see. Stop what? I'm coming right now. Minato said and went to the room where Naruto and Naruko are. When he came in, he saw Naruto hiding something in the closet. Naruto? Minato asked, to which Naruto jerked. Phew, are you the father? What have you come for? Again putting something in the closet, Naruto said. Yes, so, and what are you hiding there? Minato asked. So soon our girls have a birthday, so I bought gifts for them, said Naruto, closing the closet. And you probably came because Mom said that Naruko and I were playing? This made Namake's twitch. Yes, we were playing, but the funny thing is when I came out, something wet was beating on the floor. It was not Naruko's juices, if anything, said Naruto, sitting down with his father on the bed. So Kushina? Minato asked. I do not know, you can ask yourself, but don't say that I told you, said Naruto. Okay, having said that, Minato got up and left the room. After a couple of minutes, Naruto went down to the kitchen. Hello everyone. If that Kushina I can't eat now, I have to go somewhere, Naruto said and kissed Naruko, ran out of the house. Where is he going? Everyone asked except Minato, who knew exactly where he was going. He went on business. I asked him to help with something, Minato said. Thank you Kushina, I have to go to work, and he disappeared in a flash. Where are they both in a hurry? Mito and Karen asked. So you don't know what? Naruko said. Naruto ran for gifts like his father, since our birthday is October 10th, Naruko said. And where do you know this from? Menma asked. Everyone nodded. Naruto gave me gifts every year, which are expensive, which are not very expensive. He persuaded Dad to give us a gift anyway, Naruko said, reasoning. It was October 10th, the birthday of the entire Namake's family except Minato and Naruto. I in the park, so Minato today is the birthday of girls. The most important question is, where will we celebrate? Naruto said in a serious voice, let's go to a restaurant. Or do we take them from home on a mission, and arrange a holiday for them ourselves? Minato said, The Duma. Which is better, the second? What are you going to give? Said the head of the Uzumaki clan. It's a secret, but I'll give you a cleavage for Kushina, Minato said with a smile. Ahaha, let's see what cleavage, said Naruto with a grin. Okay, it's time to give you a mission to the residence, but you send a clone, I'll come up later, said Minato, waiting for his son's clone. I and the residence. So team number 7, I'm giving you 3 D-rank missions, Minato said with a face. Allah, I'm a brick. Hi, they all said and left. 5 minutes later, Minato came home. So Minato, let my clones inflate balloons and cook. Your clones, me, you and Menma will decorate the house, said the younger blonde. Hi. Said everyone began to follow the instructions. In a couple of hours. Phew, everything is done, said Naruto, falling on the sofa. Yes. I totally agree, Minato said and repeated his son's movements. How long before they come? Naruto asked his father. And in the same second, Minato's clone disappeared. In 10 to 15 minutes, Minato said with tension in his voice. What? Let's change quickly, so the guests will also come soon, Naruto said, running into the room to change clothes. 10 minutes later, they came down. I think I need to describe them. Minato was wearing a black suit, the shirt was scarlet. Now Naruto, he wore a scarlet suit and shirt. After 5 minutes, everyone comes, namely Naruko, Kushina, Karen, Mito, Naruto clone and the whole family of the head of the Uchiha clan. Oh, why are you so early? Naruto and Minato asked with fake interest. Dad, but you were only in the residence for 15 minutes, how did you end up here? Mito and Karen asked in one voice. And this is a secret, Minato said with a smile. Hello. Naruko and Kushina said, hello. Said the three blondes. So, you sit down, and you go to the girl and change into something elegant, since it's your birthday today, and yes, happy birthday to you, Minato said as he walked into the kitchen. Dad, and Naruto's birthday is also today, said Mito. Nah, Mito, my birthday was yesterday, Naruto said with a smile, approaching all of them and hugging them. Happy birthday to you girls, thank you. They all said in unison. After 5 minutes, all the girls came down. They also sat down at the table. Everyone started celebrating. Adults together with Naruto talked about many things and drank. Children, Mito, Naruko, Karen, Menma, Sasuke, Akira, Sasuke's younger sister, and Itachi, she was almost 15 years old, they were playing, eating cake, having fun. This went on for a long time, almost all the adults were drunk, even Naruto managed to get drunk somehow. Almost 2 o'clock in the morning, everyone dispersed, the children helped them to come home. So Minato. Let's argue. Naruto asked his father in a drunken voice. Come on, tell the rules, Minato said without thinking. So, who is faster to mount Hokage? Naruto asked, holding out his hand. Okay, what are we betting on? Minato asked, shaking his son's hand. To tell the truth, if you're faster, then we don't tell until you're 18, and if I am, then right now, said Naruto. Come on, break Naruko, said Minato, and Naruko broke, so someone count to 3, said Naruto. -3, Kushina said. -2, said Mito, -1, said Karen, -0. Said Naruko and Menma, and they disappeared in a red-yellow flash. Ahahaha, I'm faster father. Said Naruto falling on the grass. Yes, you're faster, the blonde senior said sadly and lay down like a star on the grass. These two fell asleep. In the morning, they were found in an embrace by Anbu. Hokage-sama, wake up. Kushina-san and Naruko-chan are looking for you with Naruto. They are evil and walk with frying pans, said Anbu in a raven mask. Kushina, give me 5 more minutes, Naruko, give me 5 more minutes. Said both blondes in one voice. They are looking for you, evil you. Said the raven. What? Where are we? Said the two blondes again. You're on Hokage Mountain. Said all two Anbu. What? They both said again. And at the same second, the beasts come to Mount Hokage. Where have you been all night? Kushina and Naruto yelled with their squads. And, we were. Naruto said and looked at Minato, from whom the 7th sweat was coming off. We fell asleep here. Said Minato. So. So we Swami will not talk, just do not come home, or you will die. Kushina said, and Naruko just nodded. They turned around and left. Hey Raven, weren't you at the holiday yesterday? Naruto asked Itachi. Yes, why? Itachi didn't understand. Listen, do you know if I gave them gifts? Naruto asked hopefully. No, you didn't give them anything, Itachi said. So, it's for the best, it will be necessary to apologize and give it, said Naruto, getting up from the grass. Me too, Minato said. After 10 minutes, Naruto and Minato came to the house. They knocked on the door. It was opened by Kushina. "What are you doing here?" Kushina shouted. "We came to talk," Naruto and Minato said. "Come in." Kushina said. Almost all the girls were sitting in the living room. When the blondes came in, they all looked at them with anger. "Dad, where have you been?" Menma asked, running up. "We were walking," Minato said. "Please excuse us for not coming tonight," rammed Naruto and Minato, and handed them their gifts that they did not give yesterday. "Apology accepted," Kushina said, and went into the kitchen. "The apology is accepted, but you take a month off and you will train us, and you will help Naruto with something," Naruko said. "Thank you and good," said the blondes. "Go have breakfast," Kushina shouted from the kitchen. "Good." Everyone shouted and went to the kitchen. The whole day was normal. Team 7 completed 3 D-rank missions. In the evening, the Hokage's house. "So Minato, have you forgotten our argument?" Naruto asked his father. The latter choked. KK, of course, no." Minato swallowed and said. "What are you talking about?" everyone asked. "Well, will you or not?" Naruto asked, putting the plate in the sink. In the evening, Minato said. "Okay, call me," said Naruto, and went into the room. In the evening. Everyone sat down in the living room. "So if someone doesn't want to hear it, you'd better go up," Minato said. "Okay, if everyone's staying, then listen up," Minato said. "No. Everyone except Kushina better go up," Naruto said, but they tried to object. "Not what but." "Go ahead," Naruto yelled. No one expected to hear this from a kind person. "Well, everyone was sentenced and left. You can talk," Naruto said with irritation. "How to talk to them, Jamarno?" "Okay, listen to Kushina, and don't tell anyone what you'll hear here," she nodded. "In short, Naruto is our son." "What? Why did you lie to us if you knew it very well?" Kushina yelled. "The sound barrier," Naruto said softly, but everyone heard him. From such a cry, everyone came down. After these words, Kushina started yelling again, but some of the words were heard by the children, and it was creatures, lied, months that they heard, and then Kushina started beating them. After a minute Naruto passed out from a strong blow like Minato not how many seconds ago. When Naruto passed out, the sound barrier fell off. "The creatures were not finished lying for so much time," said the calm Kushina. "Mom, what did they tell you?" Naruko said. "There's nothing, Sonny," Kushina said, smiling into Naruto's subconscious. "Naruto, in half a week you will go to my world and get the Shinigami power, and you will get something else," said Shinigami. "Okay, Shiny, but what about the body and time?" Naruto asked. "Don't worry, you'll just fall into a coma. A year will pass here and 300 years will pass in that world. During this time you will master all my strength," said Shiny and put his hand on Naruto's shoulder. "By the way, Naruto, in a few years you will be able to master my power," Kurama said, opening his left eye. "Okay, Naruto said, and he came out of the subconscious. He woke up in the hospital. "Naruto, you're finally awake," Naruko shouted, jumping into Naruto's arms. "What? How long did I sleep?" Naruto asked. He tried to get up, but the sharp pain wouldn't let him. "You've been in the hospital for 3 days, Naruko said. "Listen, Naruko, please forgive me, something will happen to me soon, but please don't worry about me," said Naruto and hugged Naruko. "What? What's going to happen to you?" Naruko asked anxiously. "The main thing is not to worry about me. Please. Everything will be fine, only my soul will move somewhere," Naruto said. "Good," Naruko said, crying. Half a week later, Naruto and his family were walking in the park. "Naruko, remember, what I told you when I woke up, wait for me 1 year and I'll come back to you, said Naruto, spitting blood. "Naruto, what's wrong with you?" Everyone was sentenced except Naruko, who was crying. "Okay, Naruto, I'll wait for you," Naruko said. Everyone saw that 3 souls appeared from Naruto, the souls of Naruto, Shinigami, and Kurama appeared. "Mom, Dad, I'll be back soon, don't worry," said Naruto's soul and disappeared. The three of them appeared in the community of souls. "Mom, why did he call you parents?" Naruko asked, which made Minato and Kushina tense up a little. "Well, why, you're dating, that's what he called it," Kushina said. "Good," Naruko said. Minato took his son and went to the hospital. Naruko went with him, and the others went home. I and the community of souls. "Well, here we are, your room on the top floor is the right room right away," said Shinigami and went to his room. "Good," Naruko and Kurama said. After that, Kurama began to turn into a beautiful girl of 16 years old. She had blood-colored hair, her eyes were the same, she was naked so you could see her figure, and her figure was awesome. She had a chest of 3, almost 4 sizes, a thin waist, a round and elastic ass. "What? You're a girl, Kurama? Why didn't you tell me that?" Naruto shouted and turned away. "So what if I'm a girl? And you didn't ask what my gender is," said Kurama. "Well, I'm sorry I didn't ask what your gender is," Naruto said and lowered his head, but without turning to Kurama. "Yes, there's nothing, I'm not offended," said Kurama and went into the room. A few minutes later, Naruto also came into the room, where he saw Kurama getting dressed. "Sorry, I came in at the wrong time," said Naruto and wanted to get out, but Kurama stopped him. "Don't be afraid to come in, and don't apologize, this is our room now, for 300 years, said Kurama, who got dressed. "Okay, by the way, can I call you something else?" Naruto asked, walking to the bed. "Double." "No," Kurama said sharply and left. "Alright, bitch." Naruto said mentally. "I heard everything." Kurama said from her subconscious. "Oh, I'm sorry," Naruto said aloud. "Good," Kurama said. "If anything, I'll sleep," said the blonde and fell asleep on the bed. After 10 minutes, Kurama came and lay down next to Naruto. She was falling asleep when Naruto hugged her. He was covered in cold sweat for some reason. The next day Naruto woke up. He was hugging Kurama, who was lying on his chest like a little fox. "Hey, wake up, we have to go to the Shinigami, we have a training session," Naruto said in a calm voice. "Okay, Naru, just give me a couple of minutes," said the sleepy chicken and snored again. "Good," Uzumaki said. After 30 minutes, Shinigami came to them to wake them up. "Hey! Wake up," Shinigami began, as something flew at him. "Quiet, don't you see Sonia is sleeping here? Give us a couple of minutes and we'll leave the room," said Naruto. "Alright," Shini said softly and left. "Hey, sleepyhead, wake up," Naruto said, stroking one of Kurama's 9 tails. "Okay," Kurama said, getting up. She was naked. "Get dressed and go to training," said Naruto, getting dressed. After 5 minutes, they got dressed. And after 10 minutes, they appeared at the training ground. "Hi, Shiny." Kurama and Naruto said, "Well, hi, so Naruto, first we'll find out your Zanpakuto, since now you're a soul, you can do it," said Shinigami. "Also, when you master Shurikai, I will tell you my name." "Okay, what should I do?" Naruto said. "To begin with, enter your subconscious, there you must find your Zanpakuto among millions of creatures, then he himself will turn into a Shurikai." "Well, why is it a secret?" "Okay," said Naruto, sitting down in the lotus position. There Naruto saw millions of chickens only in the form of a fox. "And that I should find the real one here," Naruto yelled. "Well, I'll try to find it." After 3 hours, he found Kurama. She was sleeping unlike the others. Naruto went and touched it, and 9 red swords with hieroglyphs appeared around him. The handle was black and a bloody fox was depicted on it, as well as an ordinary sword appeared in his left hand. "This is an ordinary Zanpakuto." When he came out of his subconscious, Shinigami stared at him with wide eyes. "Chow. How do you have 2 Shinigami swords?" Shiny asked. "Hurts, I've only seen millions of foxes," Naruto said, shrugging his shoulders. "Okay, I'll tell you my name. My name is Rukia Sato," said Rukia, turning into a girl. I think it is necessary to describe her. She had brown hair, a figure like Kurama's, only her breasts are 2 almost 3 sizes, her eyes are pitch black. Yes, for what? Naruto began to shout. What happened, Naruto? 2 girls asked, what happened? Yes, Shinigami was a beautiful girl, a 9-tailed demon fox, or Kurama was a cute girl, and you ask what happened? Naruto shouted. Well, if you think about it, you're lucky, Kurama said. Lucky, so lucky, but I'm not still either. After Naruto's words, no one understood what he was talking about, but then after 5 minutes, they turned red like a tomato. So, well, quickly find out what kind of strength you have, Shikaya. Rukia almost shouted. Okay, Naruto groaned and walked away from the girls. After a year and a half, Naruto found out what he was capable of. Description of Naruto's power. All these 9 swords can turn into anything, armor, sword, gunbai, like Madara's, etc. Naruto also has Ryatsu control, he increased it by 1/100 of Rukia's strength. Okay, so now Naruto, you will activate another Shurikai, do the same as last time, said Rukia. Okay Rukia, said Naruto, and sat down in the lotus position. I and the subconscious. Naruto saw a city, he was sitting on a house, some girl was sitting on top of this house. Naruto, I called you a lot of times, you didn't respond, said the girl. That this is the first time I've seen you. Naruto said, you have to find the one in which Shurikai lies among the boxes, said the girl. After these words, the world began to collapse, and Naruto fell. And how can I, shouted Naruto, the thread from the strip of a different color. The girl said softly, but Naruto heard her. When he fell, he saw one box of scarlet blue color and a thread of the same color flowed from it. Naruto pulled the thread and the box was attracted to him. He opened the box and there were 2 swords. After that, this girl said that her name was Rokura. That's the end of the guys.